This year, China marks the 80th anniversary of the completion of the Long March. The Long March was a forced retreat by the Communist Party of China during the civil war against the Kuomintang, eventually leading to victory. It took 2 years for different forces of the Red Army to finish the strategic shift. The route took the Red Army through remote regions and extreme conditions. 80 years later, those areas have seen dramatic changes, and some still face challenges. So starting from today, in the 9-part special series, CCTV News take you along today's Long March route. Campaign of the Long March here
in Yudu County,
a vast grassland, Wuxi County.
This is Qingzhuihe Bridge.
In our first episode, we take you to Yudu County in Jiangxi Province, the starting point of the Long March. Local residents are now turning to the clothing industry for new economic growth, as Wu Lei reports.
Zhou Zhaofa had been working in factories in southern China's Guangdong province for over 10 years. But in 2014, he decided to return to his hometown in Yudu County to start his own clothing business. Using his experience and skills, he now owns his own family workshop, which produces pajamas.
No matter how much money I earned elsewhere, coming back to my hometown was always my dream. Now my family workshop employs 280 local residents. It's beneficial both to the locals and my business.
Zhou's grandfather was a soldier in the Red Army who sacrificed his life during the Long March.
There are tens of thousands of descendants of Red Army soldiers like me in Yudu County. No matter what they're doing, we all bear the spirit of the Long March in mind. That is to be brave, to embrace challenges, and to be innovative.
In the past, most of the people from Yudu County sought opportunities in southern Guangdong province. But now a growing number of businessmen like Zhou Zhaofa decided to go back to Yudu County and start their own businesses in the clothing industry. There are almost 2,000 clothing factories in Yudu County, including family workshops and big enterprises. From raw material supply to design and logistics, these companies offer a full range of services for the sector. They hope to make the clothing industry an economic growth engine for this poverty-stricken county. There are around 1 million people in Yudu, most of them used to work in agriculture. But now many of the young workers are finding opportunities in the emerging clothing sector. A number of big investors have built factories in Yudu. Xiao Zhiyong's company is one of the largest enterprises, and it is expected to offer 5,000 jobs for locals in the next few years.
There are over 200,000 talented workers working in the Yudu clothing sector, and the people here are very nice. The investment and business environment, efficiency of government, everything is very convenient.
In 2015, the clothing sector accounted for over 30% of Yudu's total economy. From manufacturing to building their own brands, they know there will be a long way to go. But as the spirit of the Long March is passed from generation to generation, they have the confidence to march forward. Wu Lei, CCTV, Yudu County, Jiangxi Province.